so we're suddenly thrown into a period of uncertainty. Where did that go? When is it coming back? Is it going to come back? Right? There are all these decisions that I can make